cold. My lipstick looks like butt. It looks terrible right now. Good enough. Eyes are banging. Lips don't need to be great when the eyes are banging. These, by the way, this is one shadow across my lids. It is one of the multi-chromes from Cleona Cosmetics, and it rocks my socks. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have taken a bit of a break from doing new release videos. They are fun, I enjoy doing them, you guys like them, but for the last couple weeks I just haven't given a shit. There's just been nothing that I've really cared enough about to talk about, one way or the other, whether I like it or dislike it, but things have started to accumulate and I've missed doing these videos. So I've got a cranberry vodka, number 3 of the evening. So this could be entertaining, we'll see. And I've got some screenshots. There's not a lot, but there's some. There's enough. Let's do this. Let's just dive headfirst into the dumpster fire, shall we? With this tomfoolery from Benefit. This is the Party Like a Flock Star palette. This is an eye, lip, and cheek palette, and it's going to be retailing for an undisclosed amount of money. I don't know. You don't need this. You don't. There's 4 lip products in it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna apply it in the morning? Are you gonna carry this whole palette with you so you can touch up during the day? No, you're not. These eyeshadows, basic as they get. Look to any palette that you have and you probably have these shadows in there. You don't need it. The face products, they've been around for years. Dandelion, California, Hula Light, and Hula. I've said this so many times, Benefit, you're not fooling anybody. They just keep taking their pre-existing shades, jumbling them around and shoving them in new packaging, calling them something else and hoping that we don't notice. But I see you and I don't appreciate it. Stop it. Come out with something new. Having said that, they have come out with something new. They have come out with their Flawless Brightening Foundation and their Velvet Powder Foundation. And I'm actually interested in these ones. So, as pissy as I am about their whole, like, face powder product-y things, cheek, whatever, that party like a whatever. Oh, we're off to a fantastic start. Strap in, guys. It can only get better from here. Okay. So despite how pissy I am about their stupid Party Like a Flock Star bullshit, I do like their foundation. I have the Hello Flawless, Hello Happy, Hello... Is it me you're looking for? What the shit is it called? Hello Happy. I think that was one of the ones that I said. I have this. I quite like it. I'm a sucker for the little happy faces. They just spark joy in my heart. They truly do. And so I like that the bottle has a happy face on it. It does not take much to make me happy, truly. And I think that I would like this brightening foundation even more than this one. But I really do like this one. The powder, I don't mind powder foundation, but that's not the one I'm interested in. I do like the idea of the Flawless Brightening Foundation. It says it has a medium coverage and it will be available in 12 shades, retailing for $30 US, and I believe it's $40 on the Canadian Sephora website. If it has the same sort of level of coverage as this guy, the 12 shades is not nearly as terrible as it sounds, because this one is rather sheer and therefore rather forgiving. So there's that. But on the whole, Benefit needs to step their game up. Like, sure, you got like the brow thing down pat, I guess. I don't know. I don't use their brow stuff. I've used like the Gimme Brow. It's good. But like, let's do an eyeshadow palette, or like different shades of blush, something. Just like shake it up a little bit and stop repackaging the same old shit and trying to pretend that it's something new. Moving on. L'Oreal, coming out with some of their new infallible lipsticks. These are the new Les Macarons. I don't know how to say it. The macaroons. And apparently they're supposed to be scented like maca whatevers. They are infused with notes of almond, vanilla, and cream. They are smudge proof, long wear, full coverage matte lipsticks. They are $10 and available in 7 shades. I bought one. I don't know why I bought one, but I bought one. I bought the shade something mango, didn't I? Mademoiselle Mango. It's the orange one. Don't particularly like it. So first of all, I'm not big on maca whatevers. This just doesn't smell like much. Maybe like a hint of vanilla. That's about it. Anyways, I'm not even gonna swatch it. It's orange. I guess I can swatch it. There it is. It's orange. It's sticky. It's very, very sticky. And I don't particularly enjoy that sensation on my lips. So I should just return it. And I may. We'll see. It seems like an awful lot of effort for something that I think I got for $10. But it's still $10. Like that's $10. But anyways, they are not Cara approved. Don't sue me, Jeffrey. Also at the drugstore, Maybelline is coming out with new lip products, and these are the Super Stay Ink Crayon Lipsticks. Get up to 8 hours matte lip color that glides on crayon easy. Those words strung together in that way don't make sense. At least I don't think they do, because of the way my brain is strung together right now. Anyways, lasting ink technology glides a rich layer of matte color across the lips with effortless control that lasts for up to 8 hours of wear. And it has a built-in sharpener. Well, that's nice. They're going to retail for $9.50 US, and they will be available already, I guess, at Ulta and Superdrug and other Maybelline stockists. I don't know what it is, but the word stockist just sounds so very fancy to me. I don't know about this. Typically, pencils that last a really long time are hella drying. So, I don't know. I'm not jazzed about that. Probably won't buy it. Are there other lip products that we can just stick with the theme? Not that I see. Okay, let's stick with the drugstore theme. This is old news at this point, I imagine, but Wet n Wild came out with a Pac-Man collaboration collection. The entire box was $70 US, and it included glosses, eyeshadow brush, a palette, a powder brush, a blush palette, a highlighter, and a bronzer, and it's all obviously Pac-Man themed. Again, I've said this before with these kind of collections from Wet n Wild, they're never going to come to Canada. I'm never going to see this in store, even little pieces of it, and I'm certainly never going to buy it off of their website because the cost of doing so is just way too much. Also, Pac-Man, like, am I the only person that Pac-Man just stressed the fuck out of as a kid? I think that my, like, generalized anxiety disorder has its roots in Pac-Man, and also, what was that game? Concentration? Is that what it was called? Like, you had to, like, put the shapes and then it popped up and the shit flew at you? Yeah. Stressful game. Did not enjoy Pac-Man whatsoever. I may be in the minority on that one, but it just really caused me a lot of stress. So this does not bring back happy nostalgic memories for me. Don't like being chased, so no. Colors are cute, whatever, the packaging I guess is cute, but also I'm still a little salty about the whole let's lie about selling in China thing. Like, if you're gonna lie, don't. But like, if you're really fully committed to lying, maybe do it well. People obviously live and shop in China and they see your products. So why would you try to hide that? Global Village. Anyways, moving right along, let's talk about, oh my God, BH Cosmetics. Jesus Christ, how many more signs do we have to go? Like, is there, what, another 5, 6 left this year? Am I going to be, like, continuously disappointed and pissed off at these freaking palettes? Cancer. I don't know, man. This just looks dull. Okay, this palette, why? Even if these shadows perform amazingly, maybe they do, I don't know. Do you really want it? I don't. You might. That's okay. But I don't. This looks dull and lifeless and just a really weird choice for July. Like, I get they're going with a zodiac theme and not necessarily with like a seasonal theme, but all these cool tones look like they'd be really great for like January, not so much July. Yeah, no, it's a hard pass for me. There we go. Let us talk about Colourpop, because I've got a few things to say about my friends over at CP. So, in the 2 weeks that I've taken off from doing these videos, they've come out with 2 palettes. One of them is the California Love collection. Very warm neutral kind of palette. I actually think it's very pretty. I was quite tempted to pick this up. I do not need it. I have these shades. But it's very pretty. I like their formula, the whole 9 yards. When I order from Colourpop though, to get free international shipping, I have to order $50 US worth of stuff, and then that translates to like 65 Canadian, and they're putting out stuff like every freaking 2 days. So by the time I've submitted an order, there's already something else coming out that I'm like, well, crap, if I had just waited, I could have bought that at the same time, and so it goes. So I try not to order like everything that comes out from them. I try to wait and then really sort of cull through to see what it is that I want. So I may get that one eventually, even though I truly do not need it, but I just think it's really pretty. I also think that this yellow one is really pretty. This is the Honey, I think is how you would say it. It's all yellows. There's 5 mattes, 3 metallics, 1 pressed glitter. It's very pretty. But my thinking on this is the same as what my thinking was on the Blue Moon one, which is it would be great for a video, great for an Instagram picture, and then I'd probably never wear it again. So even though these do have a very good price point, what are they, $12? Very good price point, excellent quality, I don't think that I need it. I mean, I don't need any, but I just really don't think that I'm even gonna get $12 worth of wear out of this. It's not to say I won't ever buy it, because I get sucked into, like, I have the pink one, I have the purple one, and I have the red one. Maybe I should buy the green, blue, and yellow one as well, just so that I have the whole goddamn spectrum. But I really need to stay away from that kind of thinking, because that's what they want me to do, so that I spend all of my money on them. So there are those palettes. And then they've come out with some periwinkle blue items to complement the Blue Moon palette. Okay, so here's where I get a little bit salty about this, because the Blue Moon palette came out like a month ago. Why didn't you bring these out at the same time? If they're meant to complement that palette, why not bring everything out at the same time? My theory is that they do this because they have this free shipping on a certain minimum spent. So in the US, I think if you spend like $30 or something, you get free shipping. As I said, in Canada, if you spend $50, you get free shipping. So I think they're very strategic about this kind of stuff. So they put out this blue palette, they wait a month, people have bought it, and then they bring out stuff that they're like, hey, this would go really great with that palette you bought last month. This set, I don't know, how much is this? Oh, they're all individual price. Oh no, if you buy, oh my God. Sorry. If you buy the set in this picture, it's $18. And then everything else has its own individual price. So So you want to buy this to go with the palette that you already bought, but it's $18. So for an extra $12, you can get free shipping. So you may as well spend the extra $12. And then they're making an extra $12 off of you because they've just come out with that yellow palette. And if you already have the blue one, you may as well get the yellow one in order to get the free shipping. And it's all marketing. And I see through it. Sometimes it works on me though, I will admit. But not this time. Not today, Satan. Okay, lastly about Colourpop, they also came out with the You Are a Firework Glitterly Obsessed thing. It has star glitters in it. It's $8. Sure. My only problem with this, okay, first of all, not eye safe, and I'm not going to wear it anywhere else other than my eyes, so don't need it. There were questions on this post asking them, are these like biodegradable glitters? And they were like, no, but we remove it in a responsible manner. And of course the logical question was, well, the fuck does that mean? And then radio silence, nothing. They never answered. And I wrote a post on this picture and I said, I think it's kind of curious that you're saying that you can remove this in a responsible manner, but then you don't explain to anybody what that responsible manner is. And if people care to ask the question of whether or not it's biodegradable, obviously they care about where this glitter ends up, and you're not answering. And oddly enough, they never answered me. So I'm still a little pissy about that. I'm not gonna buy it. And I don't like this whole remove it responsibly thing because that doesn't sound like a thing. So what, it doesn't get washed down the drain, but it still goes into a landfill? Like it's still shit that's going somewhere that's not biodegradable. Pat McGrath is coming out with the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection The System in July. Again, marketing. They call it The System so that you feel compelled to buy all 3 products, which individually, I'm sure they are each going to cost an assload of money. So there's going to be a Sublime Perfection Primer, a Sublime Perfection Foundation, and you guessed it, a Sublime Perfection Setting Powder. No indication as to what the price of these are going to be. I honestly, there's too many words on the post, and I'm lazy and don't want to read them all. So the primer primes. Thanks, Pat. Thank you. The primer primes. It smooths, hydrates, and renews with a sublime silken effect. The foundation, silky, luxurious, and weightless. Feels serum soft while delivering controlled, easily buildable coverage. Infused with a bunch of shit. It's got diamond core powder technology. Good God. It comes in 36 shades. No idea what the finish of it's going to be. And then the setting powder has Mother's proprietary Flex Form Matrix Powder Blend. Gives a soft focus effect that visibly blurs fine lines and imperfections, and then a bunch of other words to talk about this thing. It looks cool. Will I buy it? Probably not. Will I buy the system? Oh, hell no. Because that's going to be, I'm guessing, a very expensive system. Now, as you know, my last spot usually goes to something that just kind of grinds my gears. I've got a tie for 2 of them, but honestly, I feel like I've crapped all over Beauty Blender quite enough in these videos, so we'll just do a quick mention. They're coming out with a Glow shade. This is the first time Glow has ever been available in the US. Here's the catch. You have until June 30th to shop this baby on beautyblender.com. Well, I'm guessing this probably isn't going to go up until at least June 30th, possibly July 1st, so sorry if you missed that boat. But I don't appreciate when brands do this, where they're like, buy it now! You only have a few minutes to buy this thing, or days, or whatever, you get the point. It just like, it just drives that like FOMO up, and it's all marketing bullshit. Same with the whole like corporate pride thing, like, I have mixed feelings on this. I think some of it's great. I think some of it's pandering. Beauty Blender bringing back some of their old limited edition shades, oh my God, I almost said specifically. I almost became that person. Specifically for Pride Month. I think it's pandering. I'm just gonna say that. So last spot then has to go to fucking Lululemon and their, what the hell is their shit called? Self-care. What does Lululemon know about skincare? They make like insanely expensive yoga shit for skinny people. And they're quite proud of the fact that only skinny people can shop in their store. I have read articles in the past where they actually hide the double-digit size. Now keep in mind, double-digit sizes start at size fucking 10. There is absolutely nothing unhealthy or unattractive about being a size 10 or 12 or 14 or 16, although I highly suspect that they don't carry up to a size 16, I'm guessing. Anyways, I do not jive with their brand aesthetic and their brand core values. Clearly not a size 10 or under. And I just don't believe that they know fucking anything about skincare. So they don't need to be jumping into this market. They have an anti-stink deodorant, a no-show dry shampoo, a sweat reset moisturizer, and some other shit, basic balm, and then a bunch of mini options as well. And I am not interested in any of it. Not even a lick. All right, and there it is. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Until then, like, try to be a decent human being. Just like give it the good old college try. Okay.